Last year, Duke Teaching First formed with the intent of unionizing non-tenured faculty at Duke in order to achieve greater job security and higher wages. But what does unionization actually do? Unions usually demand an increase in wages for their members. This is done by restricting the labor supply and having all workers participate in the union. As labor supply is artificially restricted to raise wages above the equilibrium wage, fewer workers are hired by employers due to the higher cost. This creates a deadweight loss for both consumers and producers. Some workers would like to work at the competitive market wage but cannot, and the businesses that would be happy to hire them at that wage are unable to. The potential benefits from employment that go unrealized are deadweight losses. In this graph, we can see that there exists an equilibrium quantity of labor at Q1 at an equilibrium wage W1. As supply moves to the left from S1 to S2, the new union equilibrium has a higher wage W2 and lower quantity Q2. This represents the artificial restriction on labor supply as a result of unionization. Once we identify the surpluses, we see that at the union wage W2, worker surplus and employer surplus are both reduced due to deadweight loss. Additional employer surplus is lost due to union gains via employer losses. As a result, while some non-tenured faculty will see an increase in wages, the reality is that there will be a larger portion of non-tenured faculty who will be unemployed. In addition, unionization will leave the employer with considerable losses in surplus. And despite this artificial labor supply restriction, unionization may not even effectively raise wages for its members. A study from the Industrial and Labor Relations Board found that wages only increased by an average of 6%, amounting to only 3.4% after factoring in changes in cost of living during that same time period. Duke Teaching First also calls for the introduction of blanket pay via mandatory pay scales. This will diminish merit pay. Professors that perform better than their peers will not necessarily be compensated as such. This reduces the incentive for professors to teach well, thus reducing overall student achievement.
There are many alternative policy solutions that can benefit non-tenured faculty just as well. First, non-tenured teaching faculty are not being commensurated fairly. The university should reward non-tenured faculty based on their labor, the hours put in, and the quality of their teaching. For example, the university can reward professors who provide quality teaching through merit-based pay raises. This avoids the trap of blanket pay, which produces inefficiency and deadweight loss. Second, in response to a lack of job security for non-tenured faculty, Duke University should offer multi-year contracts for non-tenure track professors. This will enhance their ability to teach courses more effectively since they have more time to prepare for them. With these policies that treat professors as people, not just units of production, Duke University will remain a great university to experience an undergraduate education.